We have been thinking about building a house, but we wanted to do something more than just building a house. We wanted it to have some kind of purpose.
It's like you have another way of thinking about a home, right? It's not just a box to keep you enclosed.
No, it is something that should, because we live in this ecological system. Why am I fighting nature? This is part of us in like every way. Why can't I work with it in some ways at least? Why shouldn't our houses be part of this? Because it is a system that works perfect. So why not just adapt to the system instead of trying to do our own? It's easier. It's open.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Johan?
Johan.
Feeling warm air coming. It's kind of chilly outside. I'm feeling warm air coming in.
Yeah.
During winter time, when the sun is up and shining, I mean, there is like 20-25 degrees in the greenhouse.
Yeah, as soon as you get some sun on it, but I think it was in November you were up there in shorts.
Yeah.
Because, and if the sun is out, then the kids can go, you know, be here jumping around in shorts.
Even if it's raining, so it's really good.
Yeah. And the kids, they say like, we have the best house, you can play everywhere. Because we have the stuff up there as well, swings and rings you can hang in.
So they can, most of the winter, can really use this. The kids, so it's a playground. It's an indoor playground.
Yeah. It is a connection with the outdoor. So this is like something in between inside and outside. So we can also open those doors. So all of this will just become one room.
We thought it was hard to find like...
The aesthetics.
Yeah, it's hard because a greenhouse is a greenhouse. And so we did another approach with parts of the house in the greenhouse.
Hey, so.
We're talking about a playground.
Yeah. I'm inside it.
So the greenhouse becomes a part of the living room or the living space. So it's really nice. When we did the first sketches, we talked a lot about indoor, outdoor, or the in-between, because now we have the greenhouse, like something in between indoor and outdoor. So it's really nice because it's easy to find a place where it's... Yeah.
It's a good temperature.
Yeah, good temperature.
It's Sweden also, right?
Close to Gothenburg. You know, Gothenburg is famous for being rainy.
So it's really nice because the sun goes down a little bit earlier because the ridge here. And I thought that was a problem when we moved here, but the greenhouse contains the warmth. So I mean, even if you don't go outside, you can go inside the greenhouse and then you still like outdoor.
Also the concrete, it will keep the warm in the evening, so it feels warm.
It's like floor heating in the summertime.
In the evening when it gets chilly, it's very nice. It's like warm sand.
Yeah.
All of our wastewater goes into these growing beds, so we reuse it.
So we're talking about wastewater, kitchen water?
Yes, everything.
Wastewater is then treated?
No?
No.
So it's treated in here. So it's like...
It's like sewage treatment plant.
Yeah.
We use the water and the nutrients to grow on.
So this is like a huge worm compost. So there's a lot of life in here.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. How many worms did you put in here then?
No, we just put in a few. And then they are like regulating that themselves.
Produce to say,
Because
this
it's
is what it looks like, all of it.
So do you think there's that many worms because there's so much good waste?
Yes.
They feed off the...
All like kitchen scrap, well, anything that comes out of the water in the kitchen, then, but also toilet water, which...
Yeah, and toilet paper.
Toilet paper.
Yes, Everything.
It's like a normal system, so everything goes down in the. We have the old basement still,
Where the solar cells are,
and then we have a pump that pumps up.
So, and does it get treated at all?
No, it's not.
it's
treated.
chopped. It's chopped to small
The pump has like a.
A blender?
Yeah, more or less. So the fraction is like a couple of millimeters, so everything goes up. So it's like a rainwater pump. We have a like 3 cubic meter tank in the basement for rainwater. And we have a wastewater system.
Is this down this little pump house?
This is actually the first one. So when I turn it on, you see it all.
Would you be turning on the pump?
Yeah, you can hear it a little bit. No, it's empty.
Is it
Yeah, it's empty, so I can't turn it on.
But you can see the
Then you can see it lights up blue. So this is the pipes in the
underneath.
Yeah, underneath. And then it goes down to another pump, and then it goes up in the corner, and there's gravel and kalk.
Oh, it's lime.
Limestone. So the water flows through that through a couple of weeks actually, and then it goes down to a small pond where it ends up.
That's where the water ends up.
Yeah, after all the treatment, and so that's the last.
So it gets pumped back up, and then it comes out of what?
There are pipes going like 10-50 centimeters underneath the surface. We have pipes going like this, and they're going all the way. You just see the top of it and for inspection.
So, because there's food up here, people always worry. So, but it's getting the worms and everything first are kind of eating all.
Yeah, but I mean the food is above the beds. It's not beneath, because where the worms are, it's like 30 centimeters maybe, and below that it's like a substrate filtration about 80 centimeters, and in that nothing grows, so it's more for filtration.
So that's all permitted. I mean, you can have wastewater, because I know like in the US there's big issues with using wastewater that goes into your garden.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're actually part of, we call it municipal system, like the government system. Okay. But we're in their system, but we are separate, so we can use this system.
You could use theirs if you wanted to.
Yeah, we don't do it. So we got a permit to use this.
You had to get a special permit?
Yeah, because it's only 2 systems in Sweden that actually got this kind of permit. Because if you're in their government system, you're not allowed to do anything else. But if you can prove you're similar or better. See if they moved. Oh, no, there they are.
Oh gosh, always. You always. Oh my gosh. And the soil is so black.
This from charcoal or like coal.
So it's a mix of, like this is wood from trees.
Oh, okay.
And we also have this coal. It's
like biochar.
Yeah, and we also have this leca blocks. So it's a mix of that to make it. It can't be too compact, because if it's compact, the worms won't like it. So it needs to be quite airy.
Aerated, yeah.
But it's only 2 systems in Sweden that actually got this kind of permit. This is one of the places.
So they found that like they tested the soil and found there's no pathogens.
Yeah, because even the government system, they have values that are
higher.
Yeah.
It's been tested as better than the municipal system, yeah. And then there's so many worms that it's just.
Yeah, and they are like spreading it.
Yeah, right, because they move, so it has to be so fertile.
Yeah, it is. So last year we had a jungle of tomatoes, but now we tried to take them away before they got too big. Okay. Because what happened was that we ate tomatoes, and then the seeds came up with the wastewater. So in some places they popped up, tomato plants. Yeah, we went up north to my parents, and then when we came back, it was just a jungle. The tomato plants were like coming over the table here. They were everywhere.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't think about that the seeds make it back in. It's a full cycle. You're really cycling waste to your and growing it, and you're eating.
Pond is like the final step in the system. I mean, it's not needed, but when we let the last water out in the nature, we want it to be clean. So the pond is also for cleaning, but also for animals or insects.
This is Bulgarian peppers.
So it's just starting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is tomatoes. Grapes.
We have 3 kids, so this is what it is.
Which is why it's great that it's kind of self-sustaining a bit as well, right? The waste is really fertilizing and it's also irrigating.
Yes. And this is kiwi, and this is a female plant.
Okay.
And she needs a husband. And we don't have that yet.
We killed it.
She had a husband, but he died, so she's a widow. So here you can see some peaches. I'm not an expert farmer, but both my mother, she's from the Philippines. She comes from a farmer family. And my dad, he's a farmer from the north of Sweden. This is the kaki.
Persimmon in English.
Yeah, persimmon. Now, it had some fruits last year, but they just fell off. So we're learning, it's a process.
Vilken vill du höra? Den där. Vi tar den. Så. Good.
So I grew up on a farm, and I've always grew stuff, but I never had a greenhouse. I never had like all of these possibilities. I didn't have grapes. I had no idea you could grow grapes in Sweden.
So you're not on the municipal sewage system?
No, we're not.
That's impressive. It's more impressive than the greenhouse.
Yeah, it's a huge step because it's like 2 systems in Sweden, ours and another one that's not obliged to.
I can eat this. I can eat the kids' breakfast. Some of it.
Do you think other people could copy this?
Yeah, I mean, that's our idea. Show that it's possible. I mean, this is a way to, we call it avlasta.
Like to not put more pressure on the municipality system.
Because right now we're using drinking water for flushing toilets. And here, I mean, all water that is used, all nutrition stays in the cycle. So for municipality system, you just send it away. And the nutritions and water.
And it becomes waste. Here, to us, it's a resource.
Det haglar ute. Och ganska otrevligt där.
And also with resilience, if the municipality system is out, we will have a big problem. But we won't have a problem because we have our own. And if we had more like smaller systems, it would be more safe in a way.
What do we see up here? That's just shading?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's necessary because it gets really...
It is.
Yeah, it gets really warm.
Which is good in wintertime.
Yeah.
It gets a little bit brighter.
It's gotten a lot brighter, right? Which, for a big part of the year, you're probably like.
Yeah. And it's also a little bit of insulation during the winter time. So it creates like an air buffer, so it keeps the warm a little bit.
So, I mean, this is just one big space. I mean, this is the main focus of the house, right? Like where you put most of the space.
But this is where we spend most time.
You do?
Yes. Yeah, because our kids...
pull up?
I can actually.
Oh,
Our kids are doing gymnastics.
The kids are climbing in this.
We don't have very much screens. Like we don't have a television and they don't have cell phones. So it's not a lot of screen time in here. And that is like the case with their friends coming here as well. They jumping the trampoline and swinging, and that's very nice.
so they don't need screens.
No, they are.
I mean, they have one big screen right here, right?
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah. No, but they are playing a lot of physical playing. their friends really likes this one. Yeah, so you can be in here. So it's like a, what do you call it? Hängmatta. Yeah.
That's great. I mean, so every little thing is thought out. It's like every space. That's because that's just a corner, but like you don't throw it away.
Yeah. But we're not here too often. We should be here more. I will fall asleep here.
What's this area then? This is dedicated to.
This is our gym.
That's your gym.
Yeah.
It's a lot of hours on the training bike. And then we have our office in there.
And how is this part of the house?
This is a bit warmer.
Yeah. Since there's a lot of windows, so I mean, when we designed it, it's like a passive house construction, but we won't ever fulfill the specifications because we have too much windows.
Okay. So this is for the kids, or do you guys use those for workouts?
Both. I don't know what the kids usually do this some way.
Because both of you are quite sporty.
Yeah.
What kind of sports?
I do like orienteering and
Adventure racing. I've been working in the military, but now I'm for a couple of years now I've been a reservist. But still, I need to keep my physical fitness. Maybe I could do 3. Maybe I could do 4. Yeah, I think that's maximum.
And I see that you have a beautiful red carpet. That red is really cool.
should be green.
It adjusts to what it gets, if it's rainy or not, or how much sun and such.
Is this the first time it's been red?
Yeah, that one is really, I mean, it's gray right now, so I don't know if it's dyed. Because if you look at that small one.
Oh yeah, that one's green.
But I think it was because it was very dry for a while, so some of it died off. Yeah. And we wanted the neighbors to have the same, or like that it's similar. So it's very nice when you're looking at their roof.
Where's the neighbor? Wait, so that's your neighbor?
Yeah.
So you bought the plot and then you.
Then we sold to other, like we divided it. So, it was for economical reasons. If we had the money, we didn't have to sell, but now.
So it was a way to finance the house.
Yeah. We needed the money.
Yeah, we needed the money.
Because there was an existing house here when we moved here, so we lived in that for a year when we were building.
The house was very old and
It was beyond rescue.
yeah, unfortunately.
But it made sense to come up with something new.
Yeah.
Yeah, we took away like 1/3 of the house, so we kept the basement.
Which is now still there as the solar pump house, all that, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what we did was that we lived there first and then like tore down part of the house. And then we built this house. And before we built the greenhouse, we moved in. Okay. And then we took that down, all of it, and then built the greenhouse. So it was just a lot of logistics.
Oh yeah, and also a way to keep it more affordable because you were, staying on the property, you aren't paying rent as you built, you were just living on what was here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how greenhouses come. They come as a kit normally?
Yeah.
But normally they don't connect them to the house.
It's a traditional way of doing a greenhouse. If the greenhouse company were to deliver, they would deliver like a steel frame. But we wanted these laminated beams as well. So the beams and the CLT, everything is like a construction calculated together. And then we put the glazing on the wood. The way we designed this house was from how we live. We did a specification of what we needed, how things played out in the house. Because you're coming home from preschool or coming home from, you've been out training with the bike, or all these scenarios create like a flow in the house. We designed it. So we divided the house like in 2 sections. So it's like one dirty section and one clean. because this is where we enter, and I do a lot of training, for example. All the kids have their station where they can keep their, and also I have my station and Sylvia has her station. So we also then have the shower and the bathroom, so we can clean up, and we also have the laundry, and we also keep all our clothes, and I dress here, more or less.
Is your closet?
Yeah.
Very organized.
Yeah. Because it's easier with the laundry, because then you don't need to bring your clothes all the way into the house. So it's very, very effective. But this suits our needs. The plan is you getting clean, and then you can enter the rest. And it's also, we looked a lot of the sight lines. You see, this is like a painting. We actually cut out the forest. We tried to take as little as we could. We dug until that line, so we kept the
forest intact.
Yeah. So it's like trying to keep the surrounding.
Yeah.
And this is also because many people, they close the door when they've been to the bathroom.
Yeah.
But this is a really important when you enter, like seeing the nature. So we've been working a lot with these sight lines, and it's really nice that you actually have connection with the nature.
But also with the angle with the toilet, that you can't see it. It feels like everyone will see you, but they don't.
And with the windows and you feel like you're kind of in an outdoor bathtub almost.
Yeah, almost.
And then when it gets dark, we have lighting in the tree and the rock. I work as a light designer, so it's no...
That's your job?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So we use this like glass link, and it's also about the sight lines when you enter. This is the main entrance, that you have this like painting of the tree, and it's also lit during the dark hours.
Yeah,
so it's really nice that you get this transparency throughout the house. So we pass here this glass link all the time. So it's a main entrance, but it's also a nice link between the two.
And that was the thing as well, that we don't wanted any dead areas in the house that you're not using.
It's a very functional house, and it's also, I can see it's children-proof.
Yeah.
Like every surface, every material, and the way it is designed, you could just be using a skateboard or a bike or a trike.
They do.
They're learning inlines in here. Yeah, it's perfect. But then it's designed like a passive house, so the walls are this thick. So it consists like 10 centimeters of compact laminated wood, and then it's insulation, and then we have the spacing. And
Wow. Each room just frames its view.
And also that it's the same inside as outside. So, you know, the panel, it feels like it just, you know,
Right. That's the whole concept of the house. Like there's
inside and outside. It's our oldest room, so it's a bit messy, but it's a child living in here. Yeah.
so all bedrooms are the same. We have one bedroom in each corner of the house. In the beginning, we had like our office in here, because I'm working from. We are working from home, but now it's a bedroom.
So it's very, very flexible. So this is all of her clothes.
Oh, that's nice. It's so hidden.
And another function with this is that when the children are sleeping, and if you close both doors, they won't hear you. So you can be out here, and because we were thinking about the flow again, because it's mostly in the evening that we fold their clothing, and then when we have this door, we don't have to go into the room, like, so we can put it in while they are asleep, like that. So
That's great.
So all 4 rooms are more or less the same, and then we have
a toilet in between.
Okay.
So we have a daylight, and both, like half of it is like in the greenhouse and half of it is indoor. The sun actually comes down, so it's really, really nice.
And very often, like, you don't have to put the lights on in here during daytime. But Johan put some lights in there for the evening.
Wow, that feels like an outdoor shower too, right?
Yeah.
It's really nice.
So this is our bedroom.
Oh, wow. So it really is. It's very democratic. It's all the same size.
Yeah, it's very democratic, yes.
Did you choose this one?
The kids shows.
Okay.
We got what was left over. That's
I
nice.
mean, in your case, you are so lucky in the fact that you can have privacy open in the house instead of having the TV on.
Yeah. That's the playroom. So it's a mess, and then in the evening you just tell them to clean up a bit and then just close the door. And then sometimes the toys are out here, you know, and everywhere, but it's just so easy to tell them this, put it in the playroom, and then that can be a mess.
How hard is it to clean?
It's super easy because Johan, he hates cleaning, so he wants that to be easy. It's underneath the couch that's hard.
That's the only place that you really have a chunky furniture, right? Yeah.
And that is because we didn't want to buy a new one. He had this one since before I met him.
It's funny. I see there's a leaf that came in.
Yeah, in the springtime, there is this pollen from the birches. Yeah, that could come inside if you have it open. It's like a small layer on everything, outside and inside.
It's surprisingly calm here. You don't hear a lot of traffic or...
No, most what you hear is the birds.
So, I mean, you got to see that's just how different it is. It's not what everyone's building.
So yeah, from our side, like we can see those houses really well, but our house is almost invisible from the other side because of the colors and the layout. Our thinking with everything in here, that it should be here for a long time, and also about the design, that it's timeless. I hope this house will be here for generations to come.